You ready?
Ready.
All right. Oh, I already pressed start recording like 2 minutes ago. So we're here. Welcome back, Well-Read Baddies, to the official first episode of season 4.
Hey. Oh my God.
We're
it's
here.
Weird to
It is
be
weird.
back.
It is. I feel like every time we come back to the studio, it's like riding a bike. You kind of like training wheels. You're like, all right, we're here. We're doing this thing that we know how to do, but like got to get back into it.
Yeah, it feels weird to me right now.
It does feel weird. But it's great to see y'all. We've missed y'all. We've missed being in the studio. We've missed, I was going to say we've missed reading, but we've been reading in between. But we've missed reading with y'all.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Period.
All right, so shout out corner, follow us everywhere at She Well Read. Y'all already know the deal, especially with, I guess, the clock app potentially being taken away. We are everywhere at She Well Read, which really kind of sucks if it does, because we have 40,000 followers on TikTok.
Y'all
and like,
need to come over to Instagram.
yeah.
Okay, come on, make the little jump.
Right.
The jumpy jump.
The little leap. Y'all probably already on Instagram.
I feel like, oh my God, I don't feel like it's gonna go away. Imagine.
I mean, but it might not go away, but it's going to be more restricted, I think. I'll send you the TikTok that I watched about it from the news girly that I watch on TikTok. So,
okay, please.
yeah, I'll link it in the
What?
description too, so y'all can watch it. And
Like, what are we gonna do? Instagram sucks.
Right. I mean, YouTube. Yeah, we'll be on YouTube. We could do, I mean, then we just do YouTube Shorts, I guess, because it's blowing up just as much as TikTok.
I guess so.
So, anywho, but follow us everywhere at She Well Read. So speaking of YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Leave us some comments. We have 200 subscribers on YouTube now. I'm excited.
I was gonna say congratulations, but yay!
That's good for you too, sis.
Yeah, we're in this
Congrats!
together. Thank you guys for subscribing.
No, really though. I know for Samra, it hits like this much. It's like, that's how I am with TikTok. This is how she is with YouTube. It's like our babies.
Yeah, I just, it used to be a dream, and like it's here.
It's
and,
here.
Like, that makes me really happy.
Yeah.
I don't know who y'all are. Thank you for all 200 of you.
All 200 of y'all.
Seriously.
Also, rate and review us on Apple and Spotify. Give us 5 stars. I'm going on a slight little rant. This is at Apple. If someone rates you 1 star, or even on Spotify, they should have to leave a review. Well, I guess you can't leave a review on Spotify.
Oh yeah.
Like, you should be required, if you're giving a one star, you should be required to give a review on why. Not just because of like, I feel like it's good feedback for us. Like, why are you giving us one? Because like people could give us 1 star because we're just not their cup of tea. And like, we're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, which is fine. But if it's like actual stuff we can work on and fix, I want to know.
I just feel like if it's not your cup of tea, like, I don't know, I wouldn't give somebody a 1 star.
I wouldn't either, but
I just would simply not listen again.
Right,
So
which would be the
feel
smart thing.
like,
But I think for our sake, since like we can't control that, if Apple was like, all right, if you're really going to give them 1 star because you just feel that strongly about it, give a reason, because it makes our rating go down, which obviously does not look good. But then if like people went to the reviews and was like, oh, well, they just said it's because they're not their cup of tea, so like that's not going to stop me from listening. Like it would be like, okay, we have to deal with this, but at least like,
Yeah, no, I agree. Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe we should all just start looking at the reviews, like written reviews.
Yeah.
Because we don't really have any bad written reviews.
We don't.
Knock
Right.
on wood.
Right. Now we just open the floodgates for bad reviews.
So it makes me feel like people are just haters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That too.
It's
It could
not
be
like
that.
they care enough to write the review of like why we're bad. So I kind of just don't even. I'm
Fuck
like,
him.
okay,
Period. All
I'm
right.
still here.
We're still gonna be here despite it. But yes, go give us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple. It really helps us out. Yeah, that's it for Shout Out Corner today. Coffee break. We are gonna give some life updates because we haven't talked to y'all in a minute. You don't know what's gone on in our lives in the past month. third too since the last time we did an episode.
Yeah,
But like season, I guess.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
You know, especially if you're not listening to the minisodes.
Right.
Like, damn, it's been
84 years.
Like, where the fuck y'all been?
Right. We've been working
Oh my god.
and reading.
And reading and,
And
living
eating
and
and-
laughing and loving.
Yeah, in that, I mean, maybe not in that order, but you know, we've been doing all those things. I recently discovered that I might not want children.
Oh my god, how are you gonna start with that?
You know, hit them hard.
Yes.
Let's just get into it.
Okay, and let's explore this.
Talk about why.
Yeah, why don't I mean I know, but
Yeah.
for all of those curious,
Right.
because you just dropped a huge bomb on us.
Yeah. Well, it also shout out to Phoebe, for the author from our last book, because she talks about this, and we literally talked about it last season about kind of that thing we're all programmed to be like, yeah, maternal. You're gonna have kids one day.
Mhm. Yeah. So
But maybe
true.
that's not everybody's cup of tea, and it's like a different, you know, it is a different lifestyle, but I don't think it should be like, gas, clutch the pearl. She doesn't want children. What? You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal like it
No.
is, though.
No, but you literally the whole time I've known you have wanted kids. That's why it is different.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
yeah.
Somebody that's been saying that.
Right.
In the grand scheme of things, yeah, like have kids, don't have kids.
Right, but me personally.
It's you saying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
You do have a maternal side to you. You are literally the mom of our group.
But it was built forcibly in me. It wasn't a choice that I got to make to have this strong maternal instinct that I do have. And that's kind of what's gone into my decision of like really thinking about, for the first time ever in my 25 years of living, do I actually want children?
Oh my god.
Because I've basically raised 4 kids almost, in a sense. Like, I was in charge of my siblings starting like since I was 8, doing things that parents would do. And I think from that trauma, it's really got me like have a negative outlook on kids. Like, I love kids and I love children and I love, you know, my siblings, my cousins, my, you know, whatever.
Yeah, of course.
But like now I see kids as like this, which they are a huge responsibility, but like not like everybody's like, oh, but your own kids will be different. I'm like, yes, but still,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do all this shit that I was like never given a choice if I was going to do it. Like, there's never been a point in my life for real, where
Yeah.
I'm just like thinking about me and like not somebody else's kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you want a break.
I want a break. So I think
Period.
I think in that which I mean that break's not really coming anytime soon.
Damn. Not you locked in for the next however
long, right? But I really need to sit down and be like, okay,
Wow. Yeah, that's
Kids.
real. And thank you for saying that. Because
Yeah.
seriously, like, I've always said you should be like having to pass some sort of exam
Mm-hmm.
before you can just fuck and have a kid. Like, that is just too easy, in my opinion, because there's like 12-year-olds who have children and you cannot raise a child.
well, I feel like most 12-year-olds who have kids, I mean, some of them were just, you know, having sex and didn't know what they were doing, but some are product of sexual assault and mistreatment and things like that. I feel like if they're that young, like maybe not more than likely, I don't know the stats, but that's what I would think of if a 12-year-old had a child.
You know what I mean?
younger
Like,
kids, like a 16-year-old, young people having kids.
Having kids.
Yeah.
Really, even older people having kids, like, it's hard.
It's hard because a lot, like, that is a whole discussion. Like, there's a lot that goes into that, I think.
As a kid, like someone who has been a kid, I wish I could have been able to like choose whether or not I wanted to live in that household. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we don't get that choice.
Yeah, and so all these unhealed people out here raising kids and just fucking them up. Because
Right.
I have to unlearn so much.
Yeah, I too have to unlearn a lot of things. But I think it's like you're a product of your environment almost, and like not everybody has that light bulb moment like, oh, maybe I should like heal myself before I have kids, or like there's things I shouldn't be thinking that are okay,
and
that are not okay.
I feel like there should be some sort
You're
of
like, there should be a test. There needs to be a test.
Yeah, like
it's like, all right, y'all are about to lay down and do the do, but hold on real quick before you make some decision.
Some sort of like driver's license stamp that says
stamp.
I have passed a mental health evaluation, a physical health evaluation.
As great as that would be,
That's
to
what
some
I
degree,
need, because
it's just
so
unrealistic.
Natural.
It is.
Happens.
It
to
just happens.
everybody.
Yeah, and it is it's unfortunate all this trauma. But I think the bright side of all of this, our generation, we're like, hold up, pause, wait a minute.
They don't love you like I love you. Slow down.
They don't love you like I love. We're on a Beyonce high also because we are part of the lucky few who have said Beyonce tickets for this summer.
Hey!
If you're going to the Nashville show, hit us up.
Oh my
Take
God.
some pics with us.
Babe, she already
An impromptu meetup.
Look, we can come a day early.
We probably are coming a day early.
Yes. We can definitely meet up, guys. Okay.
But to the point, there's a lot with that. But yeah, that is my update of really thinking about, do I want kids?
That's good.
But I know for sure it's not for a while. Like maybe when I'm 30.
Yeah.
Which I think is the new normal at this point. I feel like that's the trend right now. Not trend.
Like not in the South though, because bitches get pregnant down here. They're ready to go.
Yeah, they be fucking.
I know so many people from my high school with 2 kids.
Yeah.
Already.
And
they are my age.
Yeah.
I was one of the younger ones in my grade, so I'll give them that. Maybe they're 9 months older than me, but that's
yeah, it's the whole thing. Yeah,
gotta love the South.
Gotta love the South. And my only other update is I am speaking at She Podcast Live in DC in June.
Give my girl some credit, y'all. Okay, she's a speaker.
A speaker.
Conference. Okay, DC.
Yeah, Washington.
Hotel. Paid for. Look, she's not like the normal bitches. She is that bitch.
I am that girl.
You are that girl.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I'll be on a panel talking about TikTok.
Oh my God.
As y'all know, I love to do.
Girl, you gonna talk about the restrictions?
I'm gonna talk about everything.
They're shutting this down, y'all.
Here's what you do, okay? Nobody panic.
That's gonna be you.
Yeah.
I love that.
But yeah, I'm really excited. If you are a podcaster listening to our show right now and are thinking of maybe going to a conference to learn some more things about podcasting and meet a bunch of badass women, we've been to She Podcast Live for the past 2 years, like every year that it's been in existence. So yeah, and I have a coupon code too, since I'm a speaker, for $50 off your ticket. I think
reach out to her, y'all.
Yeah, I think it's Join Me. I'll link it in the episode notes if y'all really want it. But yeah, they also have the Sonic Bloom Awards that's gonna happen at the conference.
Oh, double situation.
Double situation. Yeah, so it's just an award show specifically for independent podcasters who we're not supported by this huge network or something with all this money and all these things, really celebrating the indie creators like us. Yeah. So if you are an independent podcaster, go submit your show for the Sonic Bloom Awards.
Yeah, that sounds great because I don't see many awards, doing that.
Yeah, it's specifically women in podcasting.
Okay. Women only.
Women only.
Hashtag International Women's Day.
International Women's Day is today, the day we're recording this. So shout out.
A week ago.
That's all right. Right.
How do you celebrate?
Let us know at gmail.com. Email us. What are your updates?
Oh.
What's going on with you in your life?
I feel like I already said I got a new job.
Yes. Last time we spoke.
I'm like, what else has happened? I feel like my life has been kind of just the same old.
Normal.
Same old. Nothing
And that's
crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. No news sometimes is good news.
I was about to say I was going to say a break. I don't feel like it's been a break. But sometimes you need the same, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Stability?
Yeah, because I just got this job, so you know, I don't know. I can't take any more big things.
Right. That's okay though.
Yeah, let's see what else has been happening. I'm really thinking.
I mean, I'm not gonna force you. Like, you don't have to like come up with something. If it's just everything's business as usual, everything's business as usual.
Yeah.
You got yeah. There you go. But all right, the reason we're all here, this book right here. I'm glad my mom died. You all voted on it, and here we are to discuss.
Girl, I'm so
Season
excited.
4. Yes. So we're gonna tell y'all a little bit how everything's gonna be situated this season. We're mixing it up just a little bit because this book is, the way it's set up is different than some of the books we've read in the past. It's not like there's chapters, but the chapters are like one page. So we're breaking it up 6 chapters per episode. We're gonna have a timeline posted on our Instagram so y'all can keep up with that if you're someone who wants to read the book.
Yeah.
Someone who doesn't want to read the book, shit, y'all know what to do. Just listen. Tune in. Just tune in.
Okay.
Exactly.
Share with a friend.
But yeah, so next week we are going to be doing words. Chapters 1 through 6. That will be the discussion for next week. We're also gonna have a giant box of tissues here because apparently this book is really deep. Goes through a lot of trauma.
To cry.
Yeah, I'm excited to dive in because there's been a lot of good buzz about this book. So
You know, you literally were just speaking on being a mom, and
and
this book tackles motherhood. So this,
yeah,
I don't know if
it
it's gonna
tackles.
help your decision necessarily.
I don't know.
It may traumatize you more.
Or it might unpack some healing because I
That's
have
what
mommy
I'm
issues, and
hoping.
this whole book is about mommy issues. So
The mommiest of issues.
the mommiest of issues. So we'll see. If you are someone who has read this book already and have some topics that you want to discuss from the book,
Yeah.
let us know.
Please
Or
do.
since we'll have the reason for the timeline that we're doing is so that y'all can read ahead if you want to. Send us your feedback, send us some thoughts that you have, and we'll talk about it on the show in real time. So you're kind of getting ahead of the game because we used to be like, oh yeah, at the end of the episode, let us know what you think. But it's like, we'll do that ahead of time this time.
Yeah.
So then we can it'll be all relevant information.
Yes, and watch out for on our Instagram and TikTok and all the things, kind of like an outline, if you will, about what we're gonna talk about on the next episode.
Yep.
So that'll kind of also get us ready, kind of give us something to ponder, and then we can unpack it.
Yeah. We'll be in there
Yeah.
doing the damn thing. Yeah. So that's all we got today. I was like, should I open this and see if there's anything? I mean, I've opened it, obviously, but I don't think there's really anything to discuss besides we're ready. We're
Let's
here.
go.
We're ready. We're ready for y'all. Oh, I was gonna bring up. We keep talking about Patreon. We are going to do a Patreon, and on one of the tiers of said Patreon, we are going to have it set up to where we're gonna do monthly calls with y'all, where we'll discuss some of the episodes that we've tackled already. Y'all are gonna tell us what you're reading. We're gonna tell you what we're reading because this won't be the only thing we're reading. We'll be reading this and other stuff in our personal reading logs. So be on the lookout for that. We're having that set up. Other updates that I'm trying to think of. Merch is coming back. We saw y'all's comments. We're bringing it back.
You guys are making us happy because
Yes.
we love making merch.
We love making merch.
If you want merch, we are excited to make it. So.
Yeah. So if you have merch ideas, let us know. If you're a graphic designer and you want to design us something,
Please reach out. We're always looking to work
Always.
with anyone, that
Yeah.
is interested.
Yeah. So let us know. Reach out. But I think that's it for this episode. We're excited, y'all.
Oh, boop.
Hello, bloop. Hello. A little intro.
Dip the toe in.
Dip the toe, and then we're gonna dive in next week.
Oh, God, yeah.
And get into the chapter.
I'm so fucking hyped now. Let's go.
I'm so weak. But this has been another update.
I'm reading the book. Look. Are y'all reading the prologue or not? Because I'm about to read it right now after we get off.
I'm gonna read the prologue for sure. We'll talk about the prologue too. Oh, she must have seen something already. Damn.
I don't know if we're ready.
Oh gosh. Well, this has been another episode of She Well Read. I'm Lana.
I'm Samra.
And we'll see y'all next time. Bye y'all.